Okay, so you are in Tracktion Waveform and you want to learn how do you go about importing waves, different types of samples, packs, sounds, VSTs, whatever you're going to be using to make your music within Tracktion Waveform, then you need to know how to do this. Now, I'm going to go straight into this, and don't mind me. I might be in a little invisible green screen, and I'm wearing green today, so go figure anyway. But it's okay. I'm going to rock with it because I just wanted to be seen and visible on the camera today. So I'm here in Tracktion Waveform, and we're going to be working with Cymatics. And if you're not familiar with Cymatics, let me show you Cymatics. So let's go look at the website real quick, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. This is Cymatics. Now, Cymatics is an amazing company that has a bunch of different sounds, packs, a lot of good free stuff. So if you have not checked this out before, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. I'm not, affiliated with them, but it's some good stuff. So I haven't logged in here in a while. I just so happened to come across like a free mystery pack or something that it granted me. So, once you create an account, you can go about setting everything up. I'm not going to go about it like how to do everything, but if you go to sample packs, you'll see, they've got little discounts, and then there's all products, and there's a part that says freebies. So if you click on freebies, all right, you can, first of all, you can see that there are some plugins that are free. We have Slayer, which is a beta pack, Duality, Memory, which is an analog chorus, Equinox beta pack. There are some drum loops down here. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff. So, and then what happened was, if you go up to where it says free downloads, click on free downloads, and then you'll see this part that says unlock for free, right? So I found once you sign up, subscribe to their, for email, then you'll get access to this. They send you a license. You can use these in your songs, with the license to any of the free packs. I have not used any of the new ones, and I'm getting ready to try. So we're just going to see what we come up with. And it's going to be a very brief tutorial. If you have any questions about anything that I'm going over and you need more expansion, or you need me to tease out more, then let me know in the comments below. Please make sure, if you haven't done so already, like it. And if you feel like subscribing, just go ahead and do it. All right, let's get it done. All right, so we go Gmail. All right, you should receive like a promotion, free download vault, right? Free download vault, and then you'll get a message like this, and it says click here. All right, so I'm gonna click here, and then it'll take me to that separate link. And now you can click on all these and download them. Vibes to drum loops. So let's click on free download. Let's extract these two. I'm gonna right click on them, extract all, and then I'm gonna extract them. Let's extract them to my J drive, maybe a B drive. Let's do the B drive. I'm just say select folder and extract. All right, I can see that it's approximately 700 some megabytes. So once that's once that is extracted, then I can go about importing it or creating a bookmark inside of Tracktion Waveform. So stay tuned, stay with me. I'm going to take my time and move very slow. At the very top to the left in your browser, if you don't see it open, press B as in boy, or Bobby, or whatever name you want to use. And then you're going to go to search, which is here. And you could do files too as well if you want to just go find where it is. You can do that. But if you want to create a bookmark, let's do a search. All right. Then we're going to go all the way down here to where it says add folder. And click bookmark. We know that we saved it to our B drive. So I'm going to go to my B drive. And I'm going to go all the way down. And I know it's vibes to drum collection and loop stems. And I can't click on all of that. And it should add it. And then when I click on the bookmarks, now you're going to see everything is there. I should be able to click on it and press play, maybe. Oh, okay, so there's folders within folders, okay. Okay, cool. All right, so we have all of these samples are loops basically. What's this? Cymatics distance. Okay, so now say I wanted to add this in. Now you saw earlier, if you click on it, sometimes it'll just automatically add it. Now these are actually waves, right? I think these are waves, correct? So I should be able to add it right here. Yeah, these are all waves. The reason why I said waves versus MIDI, because if you had MIDI, then you would be required to, you know, add some type of instrument, VST or so, etc. So we can listen to this. Okay, now this originally was at 82 BPM, and you can see that it automatically matched the tempo. Let's see if I want to slow it down, and it seemed like it just changed it automatically, which is one thing I do like about Tracktion Waveform. It does it automatically. Like most softwares, you normally have to stretch it out, but you can see that it's actually in time. So we could take that off the metronome. And let's see, there was a, what is this, genie drum? Let's hear what this sounds like. I don't even know if this is going to fit with this, but we'll try it anyway. Okay, cool. So now I can end this clip right here. I can click on it, and if you press the slash button, I never really know if it's like backslash or forward slash, one of them slashes. Just press the question mark, okay? And then that should clip it right there. Now, sometimes it does not do it exactly where you want it. I never know why, but sometimes it helps to double click on it and then try it again. And if you still don't get it where you want it at, like find out why does it not like line up all the way. Let's do it now. Well, we clipped off some of it, and then the rest of it I can just roll back, right? I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see. Okay. For some reason I feel like I'm hearing some little clip, not clipping, but some distortion or something, and it might be my sound card. It might be the fact that I have a whole bunch of other things open too as well. Let's close this now. Let's close this. Okay. Whenever you work with these projects, make sure you have the least amount of programs open, because it uses a lot of memory resources when you have a lot of things open. Cool. And I'll press Control S to save that. Like it. You all, I'm fighting a cold, so school year is wearing me out. I'm loving it, every bit of it, but I'm so ready for a break. So yeah. Let's see what we got here. Quote drum loop. What's this? Okay, and then sometimes it just adds automatically. We don't want stuff adding automatically now. Okay, so got a little rim shot. Throw it in there. I'm just sliding in, okay? It's automatically, you know, changing the tempo to where I need it to be. Okay. And let's see, do we have a snare? Side drum loop, sail drum loop, Zenith. Oh, we got a Zenith drum loop. Okay, let's hear what this. That's what's on here. All right. Got a snare. Okay. Okay, so we can try that. We can add that in. Why not? Okay, and say for instance, I don't really want. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Say I really don't really want the way it's set up position wise. No, it's just time. You just taking your bath early. That's all.
No, he wants to make noodles, but it's like a little bit too late.
No, it's not. It's 8:48. He can make noodles now.
I have noodles.
He can make some noodles afterwards.
Okay, Dad, you can make noodles afterwards.
Yeah, just makes you take your bath and stuff.
Me?
Whoever, I don't know.
She already took his bath.
Okay. All right, so on track 5, say for instance, I really just want the snare sound. I don't really want all of that extra stuff. So maybe I can just chop it up. Now I could do this within a sampler that comes with Tracktion Waveform, the free version. But in this case, I just want it. Okay. And I can take this and I can line it up where I want it to be, right? Because you should automatically know where it's going to go. So if my bass drum is on 1, then I'm going so I'm going 1, 2. So I wanted to come on beat 2. So I'm gonna line it up right there. Let's see what that sounds like. Oops, you know what? I forgot to say if you press E, you'll disable the sound. So be careful pressing E. Don't press E on your keyboard. Okay, and now I've kind of realized that I really don't want the side stick, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, and also I realized that I don't want that bass drum twice. So listen to the bass drum again. Okay, that's the hats. Okay, let's go to the bass drum. I don't want this up. So I'm going to split this right here. Split this right here. And I'm going to take this out. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Then okay, so that's cool. I just didn't want it on it like it was hidden on the same beat as a snare drum. Sometimes that's cool, but I don't really want that groove right now. That's not what I'm looking for. All right, so let's hear what we got with all of them. Okay, I got it again right here. And I'm moving quick, you all. I feel like I'm not moving quick at all, actually, to be honest. But I feel like I'm taking forever. But you can like tweak this the way you want to tweak it. Like if you want to zoom all the way in, I'm just using the mouse on my my mouse on the knob or track wheel on my mouse. Let's get it right. You know, I'm stuttering over here, messing up. Okay. So I can clip these out. Put it right there. Yeah, then I can delete that again. And then what I could do is, if I like what it sounds like, let's see. Okay, so if I like that, Control S. What I'm going to take this track 3, and I'm going to. This doesn't. Okay, yeah, we got to go to here. We're going to go down to the arrow. And then we're going to go to, what is it called? Render clip, okay? And we're going to flatten, render the selected clip. We're going to render this clip. And stereo, yeah, that's all. It looks good. Everything up here looks good. And then we'll press render. And the reason why I'm doing this is because then it'll just keep it as a 4-bar phrase. But hopefully it does. Didn't see it do anything. I don't know if it did it yet. Okay, maybe I clicked on the wrong thing to render. Oops, maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. No, okay. All right, let's try it again. So we clicked on a track, render to a new track, render replacing current track, render MIDI. Okay, render replacing current track. Let's try that. And then render. There we go. So now I created one track, one cohesive track, or one clip rather, as we call it. And the reason why I did this is so it can be perfectly in line, and it's just one clip versus having all these other extra clips. Since I spliced it up a lot, not splice, I always say splice, since I sliced it up a lot. Okay. All right. So now I can take this now and I should be able to duplicate it. And I can duplicate that 1,000,000 times. And I can take this and duplicate it. Press D on the keyboard. That's all I got to do. All right. Oh, and I actually did a perfect amount of each other. Wow. Oh, you can already tell something happened. Something happened. Something happened. Is there multiple ones on here? Nope, that's it. Okay. It just seemed like it got louder. It got a lot louder. Let's bring that down some. The bass drum, like I wasn't that loud before. Oh, okay, I see what I did. I see what I did. You know what I did, right? Somehow something got copied. Let's Control Z. And let's fix this. I don't know what happened. Let's go back to the original. Look at the bass drum again. Yeah, somehow it got louder right there, and I don't know why. Let's listen to it again now. I could press Control Z a few more times. Yeah, for some reason this one is a lot louder. Oh, that's why, because I had it doubled. That's the reason why. Let me make sure this is not double. Okay, that one's not double. Press Control Z to undo what you just did. Now I can take this and I can render the track. All right, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. We're doing this thing. Render to a new track. Render replacing current track. And render. I was wondering why it was so loud. I was like, oh, it should be that loud. Okay. Now I can go in, take the clip in, bring it back in so it's all perfectly even. And that's the secret. You want to make sure that it's perfectly even before you start trying to duplicate it. Okay, and I should be able to do both of these, right? Delete this one. I'm pressing Control, and once they're both selected, I press D. Then I can just copy them all at the same time. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna be singing nothing today, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, my voice is fried and laid to the side. All right. Let's see. Same thing here. I can, like, once I have this layer the way I want it, I can copy this too as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure it starts and ends at the same point. And the reason why I'm doing that is because and it's funny, I was doing a math lesson today. We're talking about symmetry, making sure everything's symmetrical. So if the snare drum is hitting on beat 2, then if I want to copy this like this using audio, now I could play this, put it in a sampler, play it, and play the snare drum part. God, I could do that, but I don't feel like doing all that. So a lot of times I like to just copy the audio directly. All right. So have this Cymatics drum, and then now I have it going for 2 beats. And so now when I click on it, I should be able to press D, and it should line up perfectly. And I can go all the way out. Okay, I might have went too many times out. That's okay. Let's hear what it sounds like. Press Control S. bring this down some. Cool. And then we got a beat right there, all right? So you can work some more with these samples if you want to. Now, if you did not want to use Cymatics, there are some packs and stuff that comes with Tracktion Waveform. So you do is you click on packs, and like there's, you know, and I haven't really went through all of these, but like, let's say it's a solo orchestra. And some of these are kind of like effect chains. So like if I click on this, it's not anything that I can play. But there's a part down here that says Techno Essentials, and it's got drum kits. It's got kit 1. And there's some patterns down here. When you see patterns, bass pattern. Okay, so if I want to put that in there, all right. So now when I add a MIDI clip, I'm going to drag it over, right? And I'm going to create a new track. Now it's going to give me this asterisk. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more so you can see it better. All right, it's going to give me this little asterisk, and this asterisk is telling me this track contains MIDI generated clips, which may be inaudible as it doesn't output to a MIDI device or a plug-in synthesizer. In other words, you need to put some type of synthesizer or VST plug-in or some type of sound source on the output. And right now, there's nothing there. So I'm going to click on plus sign. And actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to bring this oscillator. Let's zoom back out so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring this oscillator, which is up top because I don't really need it right now. I'm just going to drag it down, you know, hold the left mouse button down, drag it down. And now you automatically see that asterisk disappears. All right, so now when I add this clip, you know, and I can press D. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So if you press D on whatever is selected, it will duplicate it, including the plugin. So let's not do that. Then we can press Control Z to undo that. All right, click on the clip first, then press D. All right, and let's hear what that sounds like. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, we'll work with it. All right, and so this might be my groove. And so there's packs, there's sounds in here. Now, if you wanted to do it this way, cool, just drag the sound in there, play with it a little bit. But if you want to get more critiqued, what is that? More critical is what I mean to say. Or you want to get more sophisticated with it, then you want to drop those into a sampler. Now, so we're going to create a new track, add track, and then we're going to talk about sampler. Now, I have a video that talks about samplers, all right? And I still got to get into other parts because Tracktion Waveform, the Pro version, also has a sampler that I need to explore and really get into. So when you go to Waveform, you're going to click on that. All right, you're going to go down to where it says, is it utility? No, not utility. Effects. My brain is fried. Instruments, but of course I'm like duh. All right, so micro drum sampler or micro sampler. We're gonna click on micro sampler. All right, and now say I wanted to add one of those Cymatics. Remember, I created my bookmark. That's a good thing about doing that. And let's look at this. What is this? Okay, I can drag this in there, like, all right, or I can put it right here. I'm gonna drag it directly in, put it right here, and there it is. Okay, now of course you can play around with it how you want it to be. That's fixed pitch, pitch shift. Okay, I can change this stuff up some. Change the release. Okay, say I didn't want all of that. Maybe I just want the first part. I can drag some stuff in. Okay. Take the end. Then let's say I just want that first part. Okay. And so now it should just play that one part. Now, then I can take that and I have my little keyboard. Okay. And so let's see. It sounds like it's going to keep going on. Okay. And it's a loop. Okay, right now we have a loop until the end, but I'm going to take the loop off. So we can go back. Look at loop 9. Okay, what did I play it at? C4. Okay, for some reason you have to hold down more than one pitch. I don't know why. Yeah, for some reason it's not allowing me to do it. Let's put this back on until release. I don't know what this is either. We can stretch this out. I don't know what that was. Okay, so yeah, so somehow I put something over here. I don't know what that was. It was something I brought over. It seemed like it was messing with it. But now when I'm able to press the keys. Okay, and now let's see if I can get back to none. Okay, I want this to stretch out a little bit more. Okay, good. And I forgot my attack. I adjust the attack so it's not coming right in. I just realized that. Okay, probably go a little more. Okay, I'm just kind of messing around with it. Okay, and so, all right, just having some fun. Now I can take this and I can record with this, all right? Let's do it. Okay, all right, so now I just recorded something, and I might have been a little bit off, and we can listen to that solo. Okay, I'm still hearing static. And it's got to be because I'm doing this and trying to record at the same time. But you have the idea. You know how to do it. This is how I would go about doing it. Now, if you wanted to, I don't know, get some sounds from another source, you can do that. Like if you download your own packs, you can definitely create the bookmark, like I said. If you want to go about adding VSTs into here, you know, like I use my 4 oscillator that comes with Tracktion Waveform. Maybe you want to do something different. You want to get some other free sounds or something like that. I think I have a video that talks about installing VSTs, but maybe I don't. But I will get to making one of that. I hope you enjoyed my see-through self. This is just a norm. This is Waveform Explored, you all. We are over 1,000 1,000 subscribers, and I mean, I'm so tired, but I am very happy and excited about it, even though I my body just doesn't feel like at this moment. But I appreciate everything that you all are doing. If you have any comments, any questions, or anything, please let me know. Let me know what's going on. All right, subscribe, like it, share. Peace.